Yeah, that might do it. Hey, Van. How you doing, buddy? Have to say, Van, I have very much been enjoying our interactions in Instagram because it's something that I can pick up and put down quite easily. So yeah, that's been pretty nice. I've just recently discovered as well that there's a chat option. Patreon's rolled out this new chitty chat nonsense, and you can have like a little chat room in there as well. So I'm thinking of doing something with that. Maybe might be an opportunity for people to just all talk in the same thread, or I could just get Discord on. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I haven't figured it out. Right, I do believe that's ready. Mm, yeah, we're good. We are good. How you doing, Ben? What's going on with you, bud? Yeah, it's true. I do have that. It's true. But I don't have Discord set up, and it's a little bit of a mission for me to find my password for Discord. Not impossible, mind. I should just stop being lazy and do that, frankly. Let's go put on Super Duper Chat on the stream as well. And then we can crack on. Interesting. Oh yes. Can I? Yeah. Can I? Is that possible? Did I inspire you at all, then? In any way, shape, or form, did I inspire you? I'd love to know if that was the case. That would be a real treat if I did inspire you. In the meantime, I'm going to rummage around some paints. I bet you can totally hear that music as well, unfortunately. Well, let's just hope that it doesn't. Okay. Right, we're good. Hey Reaper, best place. You can send it to me in a DM on Discord. That's fine. Right, let's get one finished. Right now, that looks like it's not quite dead as far as paint is concerned. It was only doing it with today, so let's put some chili pea in, and then we can totally. I think we can revive that a little bit. It's going to need a little bit more chili pea than that. But if we just revive that. Yeah, breathe some life into it. And then we can add a little Corax. Right, I'm going to keep my trap shut then when I look at this, okay? Oh. Dude, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Oh. Ben, I've got to keep my mouth shut. I've got to keep my mouth shut. Ben, that's so good. That's such a good idea. I'll have to talk to you about it privately, because I'll give something away. But that idea, as I've mentioned on streams before, not the specific idea, but the ballpark is very much my one of the more enjoyable things I find about Warhammer. So I can't wait to see that guy. Can't wait. It's going to be delicious. Well, you should. I tell you what, you should bloody well like it now. It looks great. It looks really, really good. Oh, it's such a good idea. It's such a good idea. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm rather impressed. Sorry, Reaper, I can't tell you what this is. It's a super secret, super secrets. It's basically the Kit Bash competition in the Discord, and I got a sneak peek. And it's a bit of a brute. Let's see if I can just lighten this ever so slightly. Yeah, a little bit will do you, but this face is so teeny tiny. But I just want to lighten it ever so slightly. I really, really want to get a little bit of paint on those teeth. Ever so slightly. And then top lip, chin, that would be great. And then jawline would also be good. And then the top of this ear. With edge highlights, less is very much more. The other side of this face, I don't feel the need to do too much. So I'll do other side of nose, and then maybe cheekbone ever so slightly. And I'm happy with that. Oh, Mrs. Warden and Mr. Warden. I hear there's a little bit of a game to be played. I will, when you're ready to set that up, I will, of course, pop on. I won't understand. I'll be lurking. But I will very much like to join. I don't know anything about the rules, so I'll probably be quite confused. But I will definitely join and show my support. I'm just going to do the fingers only. Less is more with edge highlights. I can't leave that finger like that. There we go. A little cheeky bit on the thumb. And then I'll do this hand as well. But I didn't want to say goodbye to today, the last day of April, after this morning's stream. It turned out I was just tired. I had a nap and I felt much better. So I wanted to come back on because, well, I wanted to. And I like the idea of every week resetting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this display to nothing every week. And then it can build up over the course of the week. And I can have a look back on it at the end and see what I've got done. I quite like that idea. I had that just moments ago. I mean, I could put a little dab on the shoulder, but not a lot. It doesn't need a lot. It doesn't need a lot. A little dab on this shoulder. Okay, a little dab under there. Yeah, we could do that. Just a little bit. Maybe a teeny bit there. All right. And then it's just mostly just on the wings. Hey, Ibrahim. Do you sell them? I have not sold a single one of my painted minis. No one's made an offer, frankly. And I don't blame them. But yeah, no one's. I don't think I'm there. I don't think I'm at that point. There's plenty of other really, really good painters out there. So unless you really, really like the particular way that I paint, then I don't think I will be selling anything anytime soon. Plus, I find the whole way of like haggling over price over something I've painted not particularly enjoyable. Like they'd have to come in with a great offer straight off the bat. I wouldn't want to haggle. Yeah, but it's never happened. So Ibrahim, UAE. Am I offering shipping to UAE? No. I've not even considered it. I guess if it was a legit offer, I would look into postage. But I mean, I'm Finland, so I don't know what the trade relationship with UAE and Finland is, but I guess it's not impossible, international shipping and all that jazz. Why'd you ask? You're going to put in a massive offer for something? You've seen something you like, have you? Let's just do a little bit there. I mean, you can contact me right here. Otherwise, there's Discord, email, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. Take your pick. Patreon might be pretty easy, to be honest. Do you have the Patreon app by any chance? But that's starting to look pretty tasty. I think I'm going to do just a tiny bit on these. Not a lot. Too much edge highlighting can kind of scupper you a little bit. But yeah, there's no shortage of ways to contact me. No shortage. So you can pretty much take your pick. Patreon, as of today, is probably the easiest way. And you can get in contact with me for no cost as well. You can just be a free member. Instagram, no, it's tables_miniatures. Oh wait, no, tell a lie. Hang on a second, it might be the same. Yeah, Ibrahim, it might be the same. Bear with me, hang on. Okay, it is. Yeah, it's It's all lowercase. It's all lowercase. It's tables_miniatures. Okay, tables_miniatures, all lowercase. But like I say, buddy, there's lots of better painters out there. But I mean, if you saw something you really liked, or if you're talking on behalf of someone, if you really saw something, but like I say, I think it's if you like the way I paint. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a good painter, but if you like it, then you know, I kind of want to run the highlight all the way along there. Yeah, less is definitely more. So if I just do that, nope. Okay, that's all that's going to need for highlights. I'm going to take a little Stormhouse Silver. Normally I do this jewelry gold, but I'm thinking with this guy, I'm going to paint the amulet silver. That's what I think. Ibrahim, I'm not going to be able to chat easily in Instagram during this stream. I can, but it will be delayed, but it's not impossible. Yeah, I'll leave that colour. Right, I need a little bit of silver. Actually, whilst I do have this on my palette, I'm gonna... Oh, that's too close to... It's too close to the actual colour that I'm using. So if I add that and then add some Skeleton Horde to this, then that will give me something a little bit closer to... I don't want the rock to look like the flesh, if that makes sense. So I'll do this. Well, Ibrahim, let's give it a go right now if you're free, because I'll forget, I'll lose track. So if you want to ping me a message, we will have to establish if you are indeed real. As horrible as that sounds, I have been burned in the past. But if you send me a message, I'll read it. I'll read it right now. What has caught your eye out of interest? Because your first one. Hey, Warden. Yeah, I think that's all it's going to need. If I just do that and then highlight it, that's rubble done. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Bingo. No. Oh, that's what it is. No. I see what I've done. No, that's not right. I need to be in my profile. Profile bingo. No, that is tables, miniatures. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on, messages. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, request. Right, okay. 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 Yeah, Ibrahim, I found you. I found you. We now have an open dialogue. You're good. We got a dialogue going on. It's not the best stepping away from painting, but I mean, I'm just chilling out this evening, so it's not super speedy. And I don't mind getting up in between if it means I'm gonna make some money. But no, I'm super curious. This is all new ground for me. This is totally new. So let's see. Let's see what you're thinking. I'm convinced you're real. That's the first step. A bi-monthly compliment. Oh, Warden, what have you cooked up for me today? You need to let me know when you start your game. I will be 100% tuning in and lurking. So you need to let me know when that starts. Right, so that's done. So if I just edge highlight that with Corex white as opposed to the other color, the scurrying bones, right? If I just Corex white those highlights, it will stand out different. Are those highlights too much? I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's just. No, I think I can do subtler than that. I'll do subtler. I'll go subtler than that. I don't like that. It's too jolty. What I'll do is I'll just lighten. Thank you again, Table, for streaming. Wherever it ends up, even if you turn into atoms after Automatum. Automatum is such a good name. Automatum is just such a good name. You've inspired me to stream and have been doing good, so I've gotten so much further in this hobby. Well, good. Yeah, thank you for addressing it with some balance as well. I'm stuck on these. I'm stuck on these browns. I need to figure out what to do. I'm thinking income with some Agrax, and then I don't know. I'm stuck on this one. I just want to get something finished. I'm going to Agrax these recesses. I need it to stop looking quite so similar to the body. I need it to not look like the body and not look like a big turd. That's what I need. So I'm going to just darken it here and there. Hey, KS. I need to bleed that out. That's way too much Agrax there. All right, let that dry. I need to do something with these wings, but I need to be aware that I don't want to go much lighter. So it was Bugman's and Drakenhof Nightshade Shade. Fine, I can do that. I just want to check Ven's private message. Okay, yes. All right, Ven, yeah. So yeah, Ven, you totally went in the right direction. The first one doesn't quite look right. PT Dragon, hello. Yeah, the first one doesn't quite hit right, but the second one you've nailed it. If that makes sense with the pictures. Sorry for the super secret conversation, guys, but I know something you don't know. Ven's spoiled me with a little sneak peek at something that I'm not going to divulge. No. Right, so I've got that. But what I want to do is I just want to lighten it a little bit. I don't want to go crazy. I just want to lighten it ever so slightly. Oh, PT Dragon. I should say bonjour. Shouldn't I? That's a lot lighter. Well, I say we just go with that. Fine, I'm going to go with that. All right, Ibrahim has not replied. He's disappeared. You know what? I think Ibrahim was yanking my plank. Definitely a massive brush for this, but I am. Okay, then I'm going to have to read the backstory. That's a lot of text you just sent me in that PM. I'm going to read that when I can. Oh, Gilbert as well. People rocking up. Howdy. I've got nothing else to do this evening. I've done all my parental responsibilities for today. I can hang out here. I'm going to just try and get each individual one finished. This guy's almost done, frankly. Jewelry and edge highlight these wings. I'm not very good at wings, but I need to get some practice in because I've got a bazillion gargoyles that I really should be doing. And this is kind of like a little bit of a test run. Now, this wing's curled over, so I'm not overly concerned about... I just want to clean it up a little bit, if anything. I do love Bugman's. Testigoyle, Automatum, and Testigoyle. I ain't painting no veins. You mean like the little spindly bits? I can't. I'm not. There's no veins on this model. I could draw some, but I think that's just recipe for disaster. I'm not going to doodle veins. I will do that bit though, ever so slightly. Oh, I've already done it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I lost to Ibrahim. He looks like it was a nothing burger. Yeah, there probably is, but I'm limited in colours, so it would be white, and that's too bright to put on the wings. I don't want to put bright, even though it's an off-white, I still don't want to put that on the wings. So that's the issue. So no, not really. If I had a different colour of stamping makeup, which I could have got if I had ordered some online, then I would. I feel like more colours is what stamping plates needs. They need more colours. And they've recommended some, haven't they? So yeah, the little orc tank thing, yeah, it got finished. I'm thinking about the next one now. But well, I think I've got enough parts to do one more. And I'm going to be able to pick up some glue over the weekend. I've been given some money for my birthday from the missus. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be able to get some glues again. First time I haven't glue model glue in the house since friggin' 2018. It's felt very strange not being able to glue stuff in the evenings. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. So Ibrahim, if you are in the stream, which I doubt, I have blocked you on Instagram because some random person popping in here offering to buy models off me, and then they join a chat and then they say nothing. I'm too skeptical for that. If something comes out of the blue, then it's too good to be true. It probably is. So yeah, you're blocked on Instagram, buddy, and you're gonna have to work pretty hard to come back from that. Because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. So you're now, yeah, I blocked you. Don't believe you. Nah. Want you to add me on Instagram and then went silent? Nah. Too good to be true. Someone coming on and offering to buy models and then goes suddenly quiet? Nah. M-Gate taught me that. M-Gate taught me. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Taking advantage of the poor disabled table that he is. Taking advantage. But I smelled it out. Jesus, Frankie. Yeah, it's quite nice. It'll get me a couple of tubs of glue, which is nice. Right, where am I with these wings? Just this one. And then we're just on jewellery duty whilst these wings dry. And then we can call this one finished. KS and Warden, I think that we should. So Patreon have rolled out a new version of them being sort of social media-y, and I thought maybe we should like kick about on there because you can post things on there. And I guess a lot of people on Patreon are people who do like to support creators, so we could maybe chat on there more. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I just kind of got the hunch, had a thought that maybe. Oh, that's done. Okay, that's done. Ah, this little triangle here needs a little bit. Well, KS, if it's an opportunity to friggin' that's the one. Yes. There's trial. Well, no, hang on. Don't do the trial memberships actually, because the trial memberships are just you get billed if you forget. So it's just a way for you. It's just another thing you have to keep tabs on. So don't do the trial memberships actually. No, because if you forget, then it will bill you. Um, so don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Just be a member if you want to pay for it, but don't do the trial one. I don't want to. I don't want to get accidentally paid because you forgot. I don't like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't. I know YouTube wants that, but I don't like that. Not from people I know. Oh, you can instantly cancel. Okay, well there you go. Someone wants to have a little green name for a... That could work. That's not so bad if you instantly cancel. But you are just getting a green name and some emojis. You're not getting a lot. I'm sorry, Gilbert. Do you disagree? Nah, I don't think so, Frankie. What I think is you got to hit critical mass, and then when it kicks off, for lack of a better word, it kicks off large, and then you're either no money or you're stupid money brackets. I feel that's what I reckon. It's just there doesn't seem to be an in between. It's on or off. And Frankie's said some very nice things about me. He's got confidence in me, and other people have done very much so the same. Expressed lovely, lovely confidence in me. So I figure push for the 1,000, and at some point it will be like tick, and then it will be jacuzzi tub. That's what I think. But automatum might blast us. It could happen. It probably will. Oh, I don't think like that, table. Don't say that. It won't happen. It will. Yeah, it's really nice actually, Frankie. I was lurking and I caught you saying some rather nice things. You didn't know I knew that, did you? Now, there is this little bracelet here. No, hello, Reaper. Yeah, they're not in a good mood, are they? I don't know what this thing's called. Um, Now, one of these hands has a ring on, believe it or not, and it's right. No, it looks more like a knuckle. You're not going to notice that. The anklet thing, I'm not going to do. No, that's all the jewelry I'm going to do. Just the necklace, the opal. The opal I'm going to do blue. Yeah, we really are nearly finished here. Just a bit of Arian blue. Man, I'm a bit of an idiot, aren't I? Why did I even indulge Ibrahim at the beginning? I learned, though. It took me a little bit, but I learned. I didn't give away any details. So that, now we ink the... Evidently not Frankie, because I don't have the foggiest of who that is. So, got to disagree, frankly. I started 3. I started this one, which is nearly done. We started Lamantus. He's not quite done. And we started Tech Priest. But I only painted for 2.5 hours today, so yeah, I started 3 since the tank. Well, 2.5 hours worth, yeah, so a little bit. So just a little bit on there. That's literally all I need to do on that jewelry. Oh, the wrist. I'm not even going to come back in and reseal. Oh, I might do actually. But it's so teeny tiny. Is it even worth doing? I mean, just the ink alone might... You know what? I could bring that up a little bit. Yeah. I don't like this red, though. This red's going to go because it's too pink. So I'm going to redo that. But yeah, Lamitus, his name is. Right, let's retry the base whilst we wait for that ink. I don't want it to look too close to the skin, but at the same time, I do want to do highlights. Dibby Dabby highlights. Or is it more not Dibby Dabby? It is Dibby Dabby. It's been so long since I used Agrex, but I needed this rubble to look a little bit different to him. But at the same time, I didn't want to spend a fortune on it. Spend a fortune, spend ages on it. That's rubble. I can be messy with it. Good. That was fine. That'll do. Right. Let's lighten these wings for highlights. That's fine. That's all it needs. I will go with this brush. That's all it needs. Gilbert, to be honest, only seriously since October, midway through October last year, but then super serious this year. That's when we started tracking it. But anyone can get to this point. This isn't something amazing. This is just 300 hours. This is what this is, 300 hours. So it's totally achievable by anyone, frankly. I'm going to put a tiny bit in there, but... Oh. Maybe a tiny bit there. Do I need to edge highlight the front of the wing as well? I guess I do. I guess I've done a really slim line that... Well, I've been doing it like as a hobby for a few years before, but my output was so incredibly slow, like 10 to 15 models a year, if that. And I was not finishing a lot of stuff. But when I discovered I could stream on my phone, so I could bring in my YouTube hobby and then get some social as well, which was even better. And it turned out I really like streaming, so it all kind of clicked together. Where it goes, we don't know. We do have a time limit with autumn, but even if nothing comes of it, what's the worst, absolutely worst case scenario? I've got to do less streaming, but my painting skills have improved loads. That's the worst case. So, I mean, that's not too shabby, is it really? I mean, I can live with that if that's the worst that could happen. And then the best is, I'm in a hot tub painting models, Freds, thank you for your highlight the recesses things. I put them on Patreon. Oh, well, how are you going to go live then if you need the data sheets? I am going to put a little bit of silver back on some of these bits of jewellery. Just on this largest bit here. You see this? Just a bit there. And maybe there. And there. Yeah, I'm not regretting that. That really makes it come out and shine a little bit more. And just on this nodule. And maybe ever so slightly on this bangle. Yep, okay, good, done. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I did finish a model today. Perfect. Right, next one. Lamita, Lamentus, Labatus, Labandus. I don't know the name. Blood Angels, Contrast. That's what I need. Catch you later, Freds. Good luck at work, buddy. Yeah, that was too pink. It was my own fault. I need to go this red and then Evil Suns, and that's what I do. Bundis Red? What's Bundis Red? What I really like about streaming and painting is that I show the whole sausage, so to speak. That you see it start to finish, and you see the boo-boos, and it's not some slick production where it jumps forward. You see the trials and the tribulations. You see it going well. You see it going bad. Oh, hey, Big Mac. That's what I really like about streaming. There's no hiding it. It is what it is. I do like that, but I do find myself looking at other painting streamers, and I watch them, and I'm like, how could I? Because they have like big gangs of people sitting around painting, and I'm like, how can I fit into this? And I would want to ask about is the problem, but it just feels like a different. I don't want to say energy, but that's kind of how I feel. I feel like a vibe. It's a different vibe, and I'd want to muck about. That's the issue. Like, I wouldn't be able to help myself. Like, if someone's about to paint a little fine bit of detail, I might, like, scream just for funsies. You know, I don't think that's... Okay, those reds are way better. Good, good, good. He's gone now. You're all right. He's gone. Fred's is gone. But I also now started frigging putting F rather than TH for Fred's. He is now Fred. Not the little bit of string. He's Fred. Frederick. He's Frederick. You've ruined it for me. You've made light of my disability too much, Frankie. Shame on you. You have been mocking the disabled. Yeah, thanks, Gilbert. You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. No, I'm pretty sure that gold's dead. Oh, wait, hang on again. There's a little bit of life in there. I might be able to zhuzh that up. I haven't wasted paint. Okay. I need some chili pea. Feranki. No. It's a problem, you know? It's a problem. I mean, you have to understand I'm also from Devon, so my accent is originally very different. It's all oohs and ahs. Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo. How did that guy survive anything? Honestly. Do I do gold first? No. If anything, I think I should bring the... Actually, no, I shouldn't bring the black up. I can do the golds, and then when I make mistakes, I can cover them over. That's what I'll do. Yeah, let's do golds. Right, it's time to pick up the pace a little bit. I feel like I can... Although that was recently inked, so that red might bleed, but if it does, it's fine. I don't regret not going fine detail now. Let's get... I reckon we can... You know what? We'll see how we get on. I know the most work to go is on the Tech Priest. However, we have now bust out a model today, so that's good. So why not try for two? Or, better yet, I finished one. I don't have to push for another. We've got one done today. I'm very happy with having one done today. So, you know, just chill out, table. Have some fun. End of the day, you know? Just chill out, relax, hang out, muck about. Put a donk on it. I don't even know what that is, you weirdos. Now, do I need to bother about painting under there too much? No, no one's going to see under there. Well, it's practically connected, so if I just dibby dab a bit of token under there, that'd be fine. Hi, Ab. No, I don't have to worry about too far under that shoulder pad, frankly. You're not going to see that at all. But I will token a little bit on these back bits because they're going to extend round. But again, nothing other than a smidge and a bit of Reichland. See, there's a perfect example of where I need to put a little bit of black. Hi, Nara. Yes, I can't say his name right. Lamentus, something like that. But yeah, the Blood Angel models are just so good. I mean, what have I done? I've painted Dante. I can show you actually. I've got them right here in front of me. We did Dante, which was a treat. We did Dante. I enjoyed him. And then we've got the Sanguinator, who is here. We did Sanguinator. Enjoyed him an awful lot. And then we got these guys in preparation for 11th. The swords are terrible. Look at the stripes. They're bad stripes. Bad stripes. Ah, fantastic, Nara. Any ideas what you're going to use them on, Nara? Oh, yes, I totally went in the recess there. That's okay, though. All of this can be fixed. Let's do gold skull and crossbones, I think. I'm not going to do white on that. And then these braces here, I thought I was going to do them red, but I'm going to do them gold. Easy now, Gilbert. There's no way it's going to hit 1,000 today. We'll get like, on a good day, we might get like 15. All right. Don't get carried away now, Gilbert. I don't know what world you're in, but I mean, it's optimistic. Well, I'm afraid not, bud. We haven't hit 1,000 people coming into a live stream since before M-Gate. And of those people coming through, very few of them leave a like, buddy. But I like the positivity, but you can stick it up your ass. Whoa, table, easy, table. You got a little bit. Hey, Warhammer. Time now. It's 25 minutes past 9 p.m. Came on a little strong there, Gilbert. I can't help but apologise. I just consider you to be unrealistic in your goals, as nice as it would be. It will happen when it happens. It's not going to happen today, bud. A normal day amount. So today's like a big holiday here in Finland. So there's no school tomorrow for the kiddos. So I just get to take them out to like this big fair thing. So I can do that. I can stay up later today. Right, I'm going to switch out to fine detail. Sorry, Frankie, are you invisible? I see ya. Yeah, Gilbert, you've said that a couple of times, actually. Oh, now I remember. Gilbert was on the fence, wasn't he? He was the one who was kind of, sort of, but then kind of mucking it up a little bit. Yeah, now I remember. He's not quite there, is he? He's a little bit off the mark. A little bit Mateus. A little bit Mateus. A little bit Gams. Yeah, it's not the best it's not the best company to be kept in. But again, on the fence. It's just the double not so great gag, like as if repeating it was going to help. Well, we got that's good, Gilbert. That's good, Gilbert. We got that. I wasn't trying to crush you. I wasn't trying to crush you. I was just saying you're a bit. We're not quite. I'm uncertain of you now, so it could go either way. Let's see. We got. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Catch you later, Warhammer. Bye, buddy. Oh, that's right in the recess. You don't mean to be offensive. Ah, Gilbert, you're in the wrong place, bud. I need people who can keep me grounded because when this all takes off, I don't want to develop an ego. So I need people to keep me in check. Life is balance, Gilbert. That is your responsibility. This isn't just the kind of stream where you can sit and watch, although it entirely is. But some of you are obligated to rein me in, to save me from myself. I'm only human. I don't want to develop an ego, but who knows when that hot tub when my buns hit that hot tub, I don't I might become an arrogant son of a gun. In which case, you got to help pull me back. Morality chain, morality chain. I couldn't even say it. Is such a good term. Thank you, Warden. This gold is rather dry. Mrs. Warden, oh no. Oh, Mrs. Warden, no. It's true. Some people want the spotlight a little bit, and some people, they pass through. Uh, but some fall short, unfortunately. Some get they fumble. I'm not going to kick you, Gilbert. I don't kick anyone. I get other people to do my dirty work. So if they're not on, you won't get kicked. Don't worry about that. And no one's kicking you, buddy. Don't get paranoid, bud. Don't get paranoid. You're not getting kicked. You're not being that kind of ass. Don't worry. No, no, no. This is a positive thing. We are shining the light. You got the podium. You got my interest. Let's see where it goes. What you got? Now I'm not. Now I'm even doubting myself that he's even on the fence. He might be just because he said he didn't mean to offend, but then it's the comments like I'm balanced. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. Does Warden need to do anything? No, 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 no. Gilbert's chatting, and Gilbert's been in here a few times. There's no, 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 no. We don't need to do anything. No, no, no. Absolutely not. We don't need to kick Gilbert for anything. Yes, and that's easily rattled. Yes, go ahead. You can do that. Go on? What you got, Gilbs? I painted it gold on the other side, so I'm painting this one gold. Yeah, I do enjoy a little bit of pushback. Yeah, you can go on the offensive. That's absolutely fine, Gilbert. No rattles. Oh. The back of that shoulder pad. Forget that. I'm not doing that. I know I messed it up. I don't think Gilbert's one of the bad ones. I feel a bit bad. I don't think he is. I think it was undeserving of me to make the comment of putting him in with Mateus and Gam Gams. I don't think I should have done that. I think I've been unjust. If anything, I think I should apologize to Gilbert. I think I've misjudged the guy or girl. I do. I think I've misjudged. I do. I haven't. I lumped him into a category. I didn't judge him based on his solo merits. You know, shame on me. Table's made a little bit of a boo-boo there. Gilbert, I apologize. Yeah, you're an individual. How very dare I? Table, you piece of filth. How dare you just lump him into a bracket? He's a snowflake. What have you done, Table? How very dare you? Hey, Mrs. Warden. You still there, Mrs. Warden? Thanks, Warden. Yeah, you can go ahead. Just recycling the same joke, and I was tired of it second time. You can go ahead. No, where would I find Pizzagate picture? Where would I find it? Would I find it on Discord? Where would I find this thingy? So there goes the passing of Gilbert. There we go. He has left us now. Gilbert has left. The same tired joke about Diddy. It's just like, that's tired. I got a smell that you're trying to be a bit of an ass, and it's a shame. It's a shame. It pained me with Gammy Gams. Although he's not banned. It pained me with Mateus. But, well, Gilbert who? That's what I have to say to that. It's a shame. Appreciate it, Warden. Yes, it's on now. It's only just opened up now, KS. But I created what I think is general chat on my Patreon, but I don't know. I guess I don't know how it works. I only got an email about it just before I turned on the stream, so everyone's pretty new to it. But if I can find you, then we can do that. Because I feel like maybe Patreon's the way to go. You know, if it's a web page with loads of people who like supporting creators, then, you know, maybe that's not a bad place to hang out. Done. Have I done all the gold? Well, there's the weapon, but I don't know where I'm going with that. That's got nothing on it, so I'm going to gold that, as I have gold already. And then whilst they're drying, I can go in and boost up these blacks. I mean, yeah, like I'm all right with missing the mark, but it's a shame. But whenever that happens, right? Do you know what I think of? I think of Lord of the Rings when the guy, the steward of Gondor, gets kicked in the bonfire, and Gandalf is just rather matter of factly, there goes Billy Bobbus of the passing of Tilly Thomasy. And he's just running off like, it's just the delivery of Gandalf. It's so cold. It's like the guy's burning. The guy's burning. You're just like, here passes. But yeah, I do like that bit. But that's what I think every time. Where's the pizza gits, please, Nara? I couldn't find it. Yeah. You know it's bad when a lurker pipes up just to have a go. You know you've messed up. It's a shame. It's a shame because I kind of hoped that it would be okay and that they would get it. Minis. It's in minis. It's in minis, Frankie. Models are minis. That's so nice. Okay, yeah, that's delish. Also, can I compliment you on your desk, Nara? It just seems to keep going further and further into the background. So this is Abaddon and Null mixed in, and if this doesn't give me an even coat, which it will, I don't even need to say the rest of that sentence because it will. You can already see it has. That's good. To be honest, these blacks are actually all right in a lot of places. So I don't think I necessarily need to go around and coat everything. Let's do the bit I made a mistake on in there right now before I forget it. Oh yeah, he's gonna clean up just fine. Like he's Well, let's think about where we were at. What have we got left? So we do these blacks, then we Reichland the hello. We Reichland the golds. No, that's a terrible idea. Reichland the golds. Reichland the golds. Do the blacks. Highlight the blacks. Then they're done. Highlight regold, then highlight and Stormhost. The silvers need a wash of null and the staff, right? And that white and that silver. It's not a whole heap of stuff. No, I'm done with bases. I'm done with the bases. I'm not basing anything. I did say I wasn't going to go in again on these ribs, didn't I? I did say that, right? And here I am going in on them again. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother painting bases. I think I'm done with painting bases. I got all excited for the million mini pledgy thing, but I'm not going to be able to go to the event. So what I'm going to do is I might take my 100 to the store a day before and take a photo so I can say that I went and did it to you guys. But otherwise, yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother basing stuff at all, ever, in fact, even when I'm playing with the minis. I'm just not interested in doing like a subpar job on the bases. And I guess this guy entirely has a base. So, I mean, this you could say, table, come on, look. He's got a base right there. All you got to do is paint the thing. Warriors of Chaos. You want to see those? There they are. No base again. Just fine with that. I need to 3D find out a way of getting hold of a 3D printed circle tray that allows me to use them in a square bracket. That's what I need, because I'm not buying more square bases just to carve them off. I've tried it and it ruins their feet. So I'm not doing that. I'd rather just put them in a movement tray that I've bought off someone who's 3D printed one for that size model basis. Thanks. I'm pretty pleased with them. Once I get my glue back, I've actually got quite a lot of Warriors of Chaos of different variations, and there's a Chaos Lord as well I've got, but there's also a Warriors of Chaos Lord on a lizardy thing, and I think I want to do that one. So when the glue comes in, I'm gonna, because I'm in kind of a nice place with how many I'm getting painted. Oh, PT, don't ever worry about your English in here, okay? You can get it a little bit wrong, and I'll get the gist. The worst thing that will possibly happen is that you might make me laugh, because a lot of English humour is wordplay. So if you change something a little bit, it might come across as funny. But yeah, don't ever worry about that. All right? I'll understand you, and if not, I'll just ask. Don't worry. You're flying the flag of all French people in here. You're the only French person in here. So we're going to base all of our assessments of the country on your behaviour. Is that too much pressure? That might be too much pressure there, table. Yeah, these blacks. Null oil. No, 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 PT. No, no, no. See? No, nothing wrong. No, no, nothing wrong. Hang on. How can I? Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I've got to fix this. PT. PT seems nice. It's the language. Hang on. Okay. Oh, God, that's difficult. Okay. Vous n'avez rien fait de mal. No, I've said that wrong. Hang on. Let me try again. Come on. Vous n'avez rien fait de mal. Nous. Oh, Christ. Nous vous apprécions. Vous n'allez rien fait de mal. Oh, no. I think maybe you might have got the gist. French is way unforgiving. Like, I'm trying to say something. Vous n'allez rien de mal. Nous vous apprécions. Oh, no. Hopefully that got through. Hopefully that got through. I just need a clarification if any of that got understand. Okay, you understand. All I was trying to say is you have done nothing wrong. We like you. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't want a miscommunication. Now, as I've been exceptionally nice to PT, I need to do something exceptionally mean to someone else for balance. Frankie! Why am I back down here on the legs? Wasn't I doing the backpack? Jump pack. Oh, totally blasted those two. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that, actually. I'm not going to bother cleaning that because I'm running a little bit low on this mix of black and null. I don't want to necessarily mix up some more, so I will just ignore that bit and then silver it up later. Like, what am I doing here? Do I need to build that black up anymore? Not really. No. No, nah, not anymore. No, Warden, no. It lasted about 10 days and it just went away. It's more like I get annoyed that I have to do some clicking before I can turn on the stream. It's more that, because like every stream I start, I have to do little click-ins. It bugs me. But no, never nervous, never nervous. Sometimes during streams, I'll say something really, like, not out there, but a bit weird. And I say to myself, why do you say that? And it's like, it's out now. I can't not unsay it. But it's not really embarrassment. It's just like, because there's two voices in my head, and it's like, say it, say it, say it, say it. Don't say it, don't say it. Oh, you said it. Oh, you fool. Well done, you said it. And it's like, oh, okay, well. So no nerves. Like I said, it lasts about 10 days. Because I get to sit and paint, so it's fun. Let's do these feathery bits. So the trick is just to pretend that you're good at painting and then you don't make mistakes. Whoop. Like that. Oh, recess. Not recess. Not recess. Recess. Not recess. Part of a recess. It's going to be really hard to do these ones. Whoop. Oh, recess. Not too bad. I'd love to get that one. Recess. Investment painter. Yeah, friggin' Ibrahim coming in here like you're going to buy some minis and then, you tricked me. You done tricked me. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. I've never sold a model. Nor do I want to, frankly. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, to be honest. I'm going to try and cheat. Let's just do them all together. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I normally hate doing it this way because you have less control, but I'm sticking with that. I'm cheating. I'll just leave it like that. That looks fine. The edge, though, I kind of want to do around the red. You see this tiny little line between the gem and the shoulder pad? I kind of want to do that. I really want to get just a line of white on it, but I think I'm... Oh... You know, just that. I just want to get that there. Do you know what I mean? I just want to get that little teeny tiny edge. Oh, he almost made it. He almost made it. There's a little smidge in the recess there. But what we can do is if we just finish the line, I can just put a tiny dab of red in there and just blast that recess. So as long as we get that top bit, which we have. Tomo, you sent me a message. You sent me a message about your Death Guard, and I need to talk to you about it. Because the reason I need to talk to you, Tomo, is this. This is the reason, right? This is the reason. Oh, whoa, God, no. Okay, hang on. Did you have a problem with your tanks being a bit wibbly? My plague crawler is a bit wibbly. It's not even. Right, but this ain't about me. What's the deal with the job? What happened there? Tomo, what has happened? Now I need to just go there. Blast. Just a little wonky. I haven't finished making it. Oh, you haven't built it yet? Oh, my bad. Now, unfortunately, I've gone and got a little bit of red. This is where we start doing the merry-go-round. Here we go again on that teeny tiny bit. Second attempt. Let's see if I blast the recess again. But I'm stubborn now. I really want to fix that bit. There we go. That's what I wanted. Good. I'd rather be a kitchen manager in Leeds. I've got a better position to run a kitchen for a restaurant closer to home. Well, good for you, Tomo. So you got a job to move into, right? You're not just high and dry. Right, I need some Wazdaka red. No, not pink horror. Or, better yet, I might go for some of this 1996 blood red. That's what I'll go for. Okay, good. Happy to hear it, Tomo. Good for you, bud. There's a lot of talk about cakes here. Is that what I think it is? Or is talk of cake? All right, you get some cake. I just need a color. First one to shout out a correct color that I have wins. Blue. Blue it is. You got it. Blue's on its way. Blue for Nara. Blue cake. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to red that. I'm just going to do some reds and then we can do cake. I just want to clean up these ever so slightly. Don't know if you've noticed that I haven't done any work on the power maul. Is it a power maul? Yeah, it is. I want to do something nice with that, but I don't know what yet. Good, right. Blue cake. Did I clean the pad? No, I haven't cleaned the plate. 1 second, I got to give it some acetone. And then we can do blue cake. I do, Tomo, but don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'll tell you if you don't laugh. All right. Actually, laugh. You can laugh. I was thinking of spending it on here. To be honest, that's my honest thing. I was thinking of spending it on here. Yeah, and I was thinking of just sitting on here and doing, frankly, some daytime drinking. Yeah, I was thinking if I ask my you know, you're pretty right, Ben. I was thinking of asking the other half, the better half, to run the kids into daycare, and I'd basically get up, turn on the live stream, and just paint and drink daytime beers, and then have a nap. That's what I was thinking. I might actually do that. Actually, does that make me the coolest kid in town? Well, yes, it does, doesn't it? I thought I don't know, I might sing some sea shanties. That's tragic, isn't it? But I'm old, you know. What am I going to do? Go out and meet my friends? At least if I'm on here, I get some abuse, you know. I get some friggin' jokes about sitting and doing day drinking, which is always entertaining. Tomo, I'm not a heavy drinker, Tomo. I've only drank this. If I do have a few beers on my birthday, that'll be what, the third, maybe fourth time I've had a beer this year. So I'm not super into my drinking anymore. Can't look after kids on a hangover. It's rough. I might do. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't planned anything. That's for sure. Right, blue. It was blue cake. Yeah, blue cake. Where's my stamp? There it is. Okay, cake incoming. There's a little bit of yellow highlight from the previous cake, but that's come out a treat. There you go. You're welcome. You asked for it, you get it. Don't say I don't do nothing nice for you. That reminds me, I've had a super secret idea. I've had such a good idea. It's so super secret. I've not told anyone. Super secret idea. I'm not even going to tell you, but it's brilliant. I'm going to do it and not tell you, and it'll be a nice big super surprise. But it's so good. I've had such a good idea about something. Okay, right, I'm on it then. Oh, no, you're asking for... Well, green then. Green. Do green. No, it's even better. I thought of it today. I know what it is. Soaring Eagle, hello. No wonder I haven't got any pings. Notifications are off. Sorry, Soaring Eagle. But also, I don't notify people when I upload stuff. I don't put notifications on as well, so there's also that downside. Right, let's right-click these golds. Come on, table. This guy can easily get done. It's not even late. Where's my Reichland? Reichland? Hello? Reichland. See you. Bye, PT. Au revoir. Au revoir, PT. We have French representation in live streams. PT, bless them. Bless them. They've been very nice and very complimentary. And I can't do Majanki side speak with her because it doesn't translate. So she thinks I'm being just horrible. Oh, Weatherspoons. I love Woony Spoons. I haven't been in a Woony Spoons for ages. Woony Spoons is exactly my cup of tea. beer and a burger, and you just sit back and listen to all the conversations going on. Oh, I love Woony Spoons. It's not pretentious, Woony Spoons, you know? Oh, thanks, Milk. Well, I mean, guys, there's a lot of compliments coming in. What's going on? Is 300 hours, is 300 the hours when it starts? People coming in, paying compliments? Has it begun? Right, I've got to do these shoulder pads. Leg pads done. Shoulder pads with a big brush. I really should change the brush, but I'm not changing it. If anything, I'm putting more ink on it. Then, what do you think to green? Then, what do you think to green? Two birds, one stone? Are you against the idea? I need to read the other bit of text. It's really good. No. Ven is. I mean, I don't know about the paint. He hasn't painted it yet, but that is such a strong idea. Wish I'd thought of it. It's really, really good. Inked, inked, inked. This bit's a bit mucky. Yeah, but I need a way to make it look like different things. Yes, you do. It's true. Maybe sometimes with a kit bash, I'll do like two. If I can't decide, and then like they go off on different tangents. Like I try one thing with one and one thing with the other. I don't know if that would work for you, if that's something that you might consider. But yeah, tandem builds. Ah, blast! We've got another bit of red needed on this bit. Let's you know what? Let's go ahead and give it a go. Even though I've just inked around it, which is a terrible idea to do. But I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. If the Reichland bleeds in, it will be fine. I just need to blob on enough red. Oh no, that's terrible. It's not gonna work. But maybe I can just cheat a little bit by blobbing on more. No, it's not liking that at all. Reset, t-shirt. Reset and a wash. That was too optimistic of me. That's fine. Back to Reichland. I'll come back when it's dry. Oh, you don't need parts. Okay. Ignore the tandem idea then. Right, Reichland. Need some Reichland on there. Just a little bit in there. There's a bit of gold on that bit of black. Okay, have I not golded it? The head bit's done. Jump pack. Jump pack needs some Reichland. It's not a whole heap of gold on this guy. but all of the gold bits are really fiddly. Yeah, I do actually. I do. I do have ideas. I went a little bit Zeechy with my guys because they are monopose. That's the curse of Death Card. It's a good thing and a bad thing that you can't stack them up because they are so unique in their poses. Right, I'm just between. I got a gold. One more thing. Just got a gold this bit here. Right. Let me go get them. I'm sure they're somewhere nearby. Let me think. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm just trying to help out Tomo. Just bear with me, guys. It's definitely not worth the wait. They're not there. They're not there. Okay, I found them. Oh! Oh, it's not the one I wanted to show. Okay, I've got an example. All right, here's an example. Right, so here's an example, okay? So it's the only one I've been able to find, but this is a scythe from the Mortarian Guard guys, right? But this guy, he has like a big set of three smoky nodules, right, on a chain, and I didn't like it because it's too bindy bandy. So what I did was I clipped off a bit of Chaosy bit and I stuck it on there, and you can see, look, here, like the flesh like bubbles out. What I did was I put a load of green stuff on in any holes or any recesses, and then gunked it on. And you can see, look, it's molded all around here as well. So the idea being that it's kind of like fusing. He's like one fusing together sort of thing. I do have other examples that show it as well, but that's how I added on a bit of uniqueness. I just don't know where the others are though. There was one. And also I trim the barrels short as well. I would trim down the barrels, but I can't find them. But here's another one. Like I did this one, but all I did was this. I cut off and carved out the horn because it's scratchy and pokey, and I chopped off the top bit. But that's it. This one was still stuck on, so I didn't chop that. But I don't have the examples where I've done more of the gloop. I don't know where they are. I'm sorry. I might just open this drawer up in case I've got them in here. We might get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. Looks like it's a... Oh. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this isn't a good example. So this is a case of the chopping off of the barrel. So you can see that this juts out. You'll see them. They've got this like little spitty mouth, and I've just chopped it off. And then on here, what I did was I chopped off the barrel of the gun, and I stuck it on here. See, here's the barrel of the gun. And then I, again, just glooped it on to make an extra set of chimneys. And that's all I did. And then I drilled these bits here and then just broke them off a bit. So there's that. But again, that's not the example I wanted to show. It's not there. I'm sorry, Tomo. I'm sorry, but I just... Oh, I found it. Here we go. Yeah, here's the example. So again, got the same big gun as the Lord of Contagion, I think his name is. Chop the barrel off, and you can see barrel there, glooped in. That's glooped in. And then what I did also is in these recesses, you can see I put in additional gloop into the armpits. There you go. Sorted. Basically, put gloop in holes. Right, gold's done. That gave me a nice amount of time for them to dry. The reds, we could probably finish those, but also I want to put gold on here. I don't know if you've noticed I've slowed down. I always do this when I get near the end of something. Get near an end of a model and I'm not quite ready to say bye to it. But I will just push through that and just crack on. So just token of the token on those little skulls. Yeah, that's why I gloop all the recesses. Whether they wanted to or not, they got glooped. Right, let's mix up. Where are we at now? We can edge highlight blacks, silvers. Another gold here needs doing. So I'm going to gold this. I'm not going to get fancy with that. I'm just going to do token. Again, it's a bit thick on the back there, but be all right. Gold that. Null oil for the engines and the vents. Oh, Tomo, I've got Morty as well. Have I shown you Morty? He's not finished, but have I ever shown you Morty? I don't know if I have or not. Right, that needs to dry. Let's blue the metallics and top them up, maybe. Okay, Tomo. Yeah, I'll grab out Morty. I know exactly where Morty is. Just give me just a moment just to silver up these silvers, because I noticed that the red had bled over ever so slightly. If you just give me a moment to clean it up, I will go grab him. I know exactly where he is. But Morty's, I tell you what, Morty's not an easy model. Yeah, I'm stuck with him at the moment. Okay, let me go get Morty. Yeah, don't think I didn't see that Magnus in the background of that photo, Nara. Magnus is looking lovely. Okay, so Morty, I did change him a little bit. So I milli putted some gloopy holes around the base. So you got milliput gloopy holes around there. With his wings, I glooped in some milliput there to strengthen those. So that's like gloopy because I wanted the fabric and the wings to be the same. I chopped off the scythe here. I chopped it and I swung it round until I could brace it against the fabric there. So, and then I used these dangle bits to dangle them, to attach them to that. And then this dangle bit came out here to attach there as another anchor point because I've dropped him a few times. And then I just did some milliput there. So that all that bit of fabric there didn't exist. I milliputted that on. So yeah, but I'm stuck. Body's done. Wings, I should just hurry up and finish them. But yeah, wasn't ever intending to have a Morty, but I panicked. But realistically, I think Morty would have been more like an 800 hours job. Although saying that, no, maybe not actually. Oh yeah, and all the nurglings came off, and all any dingle dangle bits. Yeah, I chopped off the dingle dangles. I don't do dingle dangles at all. Right, mix up the black. Now, I don't want bold highlights on the black at all, so I'm going to go... Well, if I can find my Abaddon. There you go, abandoned. Yeah, I'm not doing the dangle bits. No way, no way. I'd 100% break those off. 100%. There's no way I'm doing dangles. So I'm going to go Abaddon, Chili P. Abaddon, Chili P. And then that's quite watery, so I'm going to need a colour. I'm going to go with Dawn Yellow. I'm going to go with a dip of Dawn Yellow. I need to mix that. I can go ever so slightly lighter with that. That's probably a lot lighter. That's a hell of a lot lighter. A little bit more Abaddon just to even that out. Yeah, I dipped it. I dipped it in. What can I say? I dipped in the Dawn. Why does that not sound right? A little bit darker than that. You know what? I'm all right with that. That's maybe no, maybe a little bit more. See, it's way easier to go lighter than it is to redark it. All right, I'm going to go with that. Oh, yeah, you dipped that Dawn Yellow. That's even worse. Tom, I didn't get it first time round. Whoa. All right, so again, edge highlights, less is more. Less is more, and it's black as well, so you want to be even more subtle with it. So let's just work around, and if it hardly shows, that's because it really does just hardly show. Massive mold line on that boot there, but it's all right. Ven won't. Ven's not here. Oh, shite. Hi, Ben. Nothing to see here, bud. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. This isn't even edge highlighting at this point. I don't think it even needs to be that. You just have to kind of break up the black a little bit. I'm never gonna do super bright highlights on black anytime soon because it's just absolutely ruthlessly unforgiving when when it looks even a little bit janky. So I will settle for a little bit of just subtle texturings. You know what? Let's just glob it. Why not? Let's just glob it. It's so close to being black that it's definitely not edge highlight territory. Right, that arm's done. Little token bit under there. That's not quite finished under there, but no one's going to see that, so I'll just glob that there. Mixed up an awful lot of black for this. You know what? That's all I'm going to do on him for the blacks. I'm really all right with that. I think that's all I need to do. And you can barely see it, but it's there. But I'm all right with barely see it. I'm really okay with that. That is fine. I'm really okay with barely see it. Okay, so what have we got? Ink the metallics on the pistol and the grenades. So that will be Drakenhof Nightshade Shade. I'm enjoying that blue. Okay, Tomo. Favorite Primarch sculpt wise? I mean, Magnus is gorgeous. Come on, without armor, with armor, they're both pretty gorgeous. Let me think. I do kind of like Guilliman as well. It's a tough one. I mean, I've painted Lion and I've half painted Morty, so Lion's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It may be a bit too much on the base. Yeah, I think Lion's pretty good. Oh wait, Angron. Angron's pretty good. Although I prefer him without wings. No one saw me just slop that all over the red, right? The only reason I'm not going to get Angron is I'm struggling with reds at the moment. I can't get my reds like bright enough, so they just look kind of washed out. I don't know why I can't get my reds red. But then I thought, don't paint him red, maybe? Or like a take on red, like just like fleshy rather than red, I was thinking. No, Nara. I'm not. No, I'm not. Magnus is so far away on my list of things to buy. He is so far away. No. So far away. I'm not getting Magnus. I haven't even finished Morty's wings, and you want me to buy more wings? No. No, that's madness. That's madness, Nara. No. Oh, I didn't even need to blue these. Well, they're blue now. Do you know what's also not easy about Magnus, Nara? The friggin' price tag. That's not an easy one. What is he, 130? 135? I mean, like, come on. 135 for one model. You gotta be... It's bonkers. It's bonkers. Think about what else you could get for that amount of money. Like... Yeah, 85 maybe for, maybe if you've got a discount retailer in the UK, yeah, sure. I don't, yeah. If it's not made through the channel, any money I get goes into the household. I don't take from that. So, yeah, so no, I'm not taking food away from the Munchkins for a bit of plastic. I'm not doing that. No. So, if the channel raises it, fine. If not, no. No. Can't do that. Not to the Munchkins. Right, let's bring up these golds. Right, I guess we start down here. So we want to just bring it up a little bit from looking like it's only been inked. But we don't have to do all of it. This is the fun stage. Now, we're almost done with this guy. Very nearly done. I haven't inked the back of that leg at all. But hey-ho, too late now. I might go back and do it, maybe. If I catch it a second time, then it clearly bothers me enough to fix. Do I remember Blackadder? Well, Tomo, I know how I can answer that to you. Morning, peasant. Morning, Josiah. Morning, sire. Morning, peasant. Morning, sire. Sir, might I suggest a disguise? Ah, yes, brilliant. Morning, stranger. Morning, friend. Morning, stranger. Morning, friend. I shall forever be known as the Black Vegetable. But I mean, they're all the Blackadders are good. They're all good. I've got a bit of a soft spot for the King George one. I do like that one, the third, Blackadder the third, but they're all good. I like one bit I really like in Blackadder the Fourth is when they join the aviation, the 20 minuters, and they get captured, and the German colonel, who's Adrian Edmondson, comes in. And he's like, "I can tell how miserable you are by your long feces." This hasn't been inked either. I haven't inked these leg bands at all. I have not done those. We might have to go in and redo those ones. Well, there's me, and there's Mr. K. Mr. what? Mr. K. I made him out of my own teeth. Right, we're alienating people who haven't watched Blackadder here. You could use demons as a sort of test subject, or the squigs. What have I missed here? Gold, gold, gold. Let's do this chest bit. Oh yeah, ironically I have a box of Squig Riders, and I have, is it a Loon boss on Big Squig? So I do have Squig Riders, but yeah, just getting the reds red enough. I don't like going up into pinks, but they're just not bright enough for my taste. Orange is a nightmare. I've not successfully done oranges. They are an absolute nightmare. Oh, well, I have to ink the gun anyway, so I can redo the legs. That's fine. So gold everything table, and then ink the gun and the legs, and then gold them again. That's what you can do. Right, ink, legs, and gun. So in the interest of getting these legs right, whether I've done them or not, I'm gonna ink all of them, both bands. That band has definitely not been done. Whoa, that's a lot of Reichland hovering under his undercarriage. Let's just not worry about that. Let's just leave it there to do what it wants. Okay, good. The red little bit on the wrist needs doing. Why is that red not coming out okay? I love Chaplins. There's something about Chaplins I really like. Chaplins and Commissars. I don't own any Commissars, but my my solo Kriegsman is doubling as my Commissar. But yeah, Chaplins are great. You can get a Chaplin on a bike. I sold my bikes. They were I mean, that was way before the streaming, but they were just way beyond my skill. I couldn't do bikes. Tomo, you ordered quite a lot of stuff, bud. I mean, maybe send it back. But I mean, you've got so much. My concern is, right, Tomo, is that if you've bought so much Death Guard already, what if you get sick of painting Death Guard and you've already made a Defiler Death Guard? That's my concern. Like, try and think about yourself in six months' time. You might be so sick of Death Guard. That's the only possible issue I think that might happen. Ah, you're not going to see the back of these chainy things. Oh, it's not quite dry there. Well, if I'm just careful, it can still dry. There we go, just paint around it. Yeah, my reds look so flat. Oh well. I'm happy with that. Right, we are on silver highlights for the gold and the engines. And then we're on the staff, which I've deliberately left till last. Where's my... Where are you? Ah. Oh yeah, yeah. He's lovely. I'm just unfortunately he's almost done. So again, with the silver highlights, less is more. Just a little bit here and there. Oh. I blobbed under that gun a little bit. But again, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see under the gun. So I don't feel the need to clean that up. Easy. Okay, we got a few more rivets. Which one? That one, or that one? I guess this one needs doing as well. I need to do these. I am going to silver each of these rivets. I'm not really going to edge highlight. I edge highlighted silver on that gauntlet because I think it just really brings it out, but I'm not doing edge highlights on the bands because if you do the rivets and the bands, it will be too much silver going on. Now, I've kind of fluffed one there a little bit. I've kind of fluffed that one a lot, actually. I wonder if I'm too late. Yeah, I'm too late on that one. So I've kind of gone into the recess there. So I need to... Oh, wait, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and match it with... You know what? I am going to put in a tiny blob of ink. Hey, Charge. I am going to put in a tiny blob of Reichland right now on that. Just to see if I can just ease that shine in that recess ever so slightly. No, I'm going to need something harsher. Reichland to the... Agrax to the rescue. Come on, Agrax. You can help me out here. Come on, Agrax, show yourself. I need you. Agrax. There you are. Let's just see if we can just... the tiniest bit of Agrax on that. Exactly what that was. Thank you, Agrax. Well, thanks, Tomo. I'm pretty pleased with it. Doing that white outline around the teardrop was a little bit of a push on the old skills, but it worked out. Oh, this is gold, not silver. I will do there. Okay. Oh, the gold on the backpack and the head. Okay. And then the staff. Catch you later, KS buddy. See you later. That's KS, everybody. Lovely fella. Well, I don't know if he's a lovely fella, actually. I assume he's a lovely fella. What am I saying? He comes across as lovely in his videos. Right, now the head one. Just the raised nuggets. There's no point in doing too much because you'll blast the gold. It's too small. A whimsical tyrant is such a nice phrase. That's the third nice phrase we've had today. Automatum. Nara had one. What was Nara's one? Oh, bugger, I forgot it. Right, we only have the staff now, which I deliberately left as a little bit of a treat to me. A little bit of a treat. The question is, do I do that skull? I don't think I should do that skull. No, I'm not going to do it bony coloured. I'm going to go, I need Liberator Gold. That's what I need. I want some Liberator Gold. Retributor. Ooh. Auric Gold. Yeah, I'll take some Auric Gold. I'd love some Liberator Gold, but I don't know where you are. So I'm going to go Auric Gold, Agrax. Fine. I'd really love some Liberator Gold. Maybe it's under here. I might get lucky. Liberator Gold? I've only got the one. I don't think I'm going to get lucky. No, you're not there. Okay, but we've got that Auric Gold, so that's something. Oh, what's over here? Bahafsmasar Gold? Ah, okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe. So if I do Bahafsmasar into Retributor, and then Retributor into Bahafsmasar, into Auric, we could do it that way. We're going to have to do it that way. All right. Fine, we'll do it that way. You know what? This scepter is actually going to look quite simple. It's just going to be a golden scepter. Fine. Oh, I'm thinking make a feature out of it though. Oh, I'm going with golds. I'm going with golds. Too late. I'm going with golds. I could have made a feature out of it, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm gonna stick with the plan. So if I do that and then, is that enough Retributor? Not really. But he's got Retributor. Ah, you fudge. I'll do this bit, Retributor. Why not? Maybe I do. Yeah, it's not gold enough before. I can still do something with it. I'm going to do something with it. Right, I've got a slight issue. Drying times. I've left this stuff, but I got an issue with drying times. It's gonna take a little bit of time on certain bits to dry. Bugger. Drying times. Drying times, guys. Oh, it's a little bit. I can get some Agrex on. No, it's lovely. No, Tomo, no. Don't worry about chatting away. I was just reading chat whilst painting. No, doing good work there. No. You can. That is 100% fine. You chatting away in chat. No, it's rare when it happens, but I do. It's almost like I get to take a little bit of a back seat and just read the chat. No, I was entertained. I did not know that about Corpse Bride, frankly. Evening streams, different vibe, I guess. It's just different. Right, again, drying times is going to hurt me. We might not get this done. Well, maybe we will. I'm not going to crack out a hairdryer, but is there anything else I could be doing? I guess the base. Yeah, all right, I'll do the base. Fine, I'll do the base. Yeah, it's true, Pure. I don't, yeah. If I don't get it finished today, it's not awful. Yeah, I know. I'm in a little bit of a privileged position that I get to spend so much time with the kiddies. Diva, how do you know? How do you know I have no friends? He called me Billy No Mates. Oh, Billy No Mates. Oh. I haven't been called Billy No Mates in ages. I mean, he's not wrong. It's pretty accurate. Hey, Billy No Mates, where have your friends gone? Whoop. I mean, it's all right. Yeah, flawless logic. I can't fault that. Diva's got me. Yep, can't fault that at all. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how good what Ven just wrote is? Can we just take a moment? It's been ages because there's no one around to call you it. That's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. Since when has Ven been so clever? That's so good. He needs a prize of some sort. Ah, man, if this was a big channel, I would totally send him some money. I would totally give him some cash for that. It's so delicious. I'd have to give a little thank you of some sort. It's so good. No way. Am I going to manage this again? Ooh. You know what? Oh, it was almost perfect. Almost. I'll just bodge it on this side as well. That's fine. I'm not exactly sure what an incel is. Is neckbeard something to do with it? Warden never did tell me when he started his live stream. What happened to Warden? Where's Warden gone? Did he even start? Not bad. I mean, I haven't even been painting it that long. What, couple of hours? Couple of hours on this guy? I mean, the underside of this thing, I really couldn't be too concerned about. I mean, like, no one's looking under there. So it's just practice under there. This side. Whoa! Fundy's not here. Good, good. Fundy's not here. No one saw nothing. That's what, 3, 4? Bruh. I can live with that. Easy. Right, let's ink the friggin' Buffs Massar. I think Diva ran out of steam. I don't think they had anything else to come in with. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what we're talking here. We're talking stamping plate sigils for Wolverine. Well, I don't think using a wolf would do it justice. Teeth. I'd say teeth of some sort. That's what I'd say for Wolverines. Easy teeth. Tomo does have something against my burps. He does have something against them. I know what kind of professional burper he is, but clearly we're different leagues, as he reminds me every single burp. Okay, that's that done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do nothing to these, actually. Nothing at all. They're good. Right, I just need to clean up the golds, wait for the ink to dry in the Behaftsmassar. Barely needs any gold at all on those, in fact. Nah, nothing at all. Needs it. Doesn't need it. Right, so we're waiting for the Behaftsmassar gold ink to dry, and that's it. That's the only one we're waiting to dry. Oh, the base. I can do the base. It's good, Van. It's good. Are you in? Are you in chat? I assume you are. Yeah, it's good. No, I think that's good. Go with that. Did I just blast a load of Agrax on the front of his leg? No, looks like I got away with it. Wait, you gave me options? Hang on, let me have a look. Um, body and limbs, both in dark of the color that you've chosen, and then maybe basically dark color for the fleshy bits, lighter color for the rocky bits, if that's secret enough for you. Griffin Charger. Okay, then. No, I feel like just leaving that like that, actually. I might just leave it like that. I'll do a little silver on the handle, but maybe I'll do the rivets, actually. Has to be silver. Gold's not going to hit it. Has to be silver. We're done. We are totes done. Totes done. There he is. That's him. That is him done. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the blacks look pretty flat, but it's blacks. I tried to op it with the details, but I think he's very much just fine. I'll probably clean up the base at some point, but so we got him finished, and we got this little guy finished. I'm very glad I came back onto stream. I didn't like not having anything finished. So this little guy's done as well. Not bad at all. I think he looks okay. Yeah. Perfectly happy with those. Not bad. Not bad at all. I made pretty good time. I thought that I wasn't going to get two done. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get two done. But yeah, he has come out a treat, actually. Yeah, he has come out a treat. Tomo, you are correct. That's 3 hours. I'm going to log the time. And we can call that a day. So we did 3 hours. So 6, 7, 3. Check out the War Hipster scheme. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, pretty chill stream, huh? Just nice and chill, nice and relaxed. Got some painting done. Very happy I decided to come back on. But yeah. I'll see you later on, guys. Thanks loads. I will speak to you again tomorrow. All right. Thanks again. Really appreciate you guys chatting, just chatting away and letting me just sit back and read the chat. That was really nice. Yeah, nice to take a back seat for a change. I'll see you later. Thanks again.